Previously on T-Man 978.
Everything that I could gear her up with, like her crossbow, her two rifles, this one mimicking the one that's on the cartoon, and this one being a more realistic rifle.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to be taking a look at a Savage Crucible figure. I don't know which one it is, but they reached out on Instagram to me and asked if I wanted to review one. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. I liked them when I seen them at the toy show. And was that this year? No, it was a while ago. But here's the box right here, or the shipper that they're sending it in. So that's cool. And up here with my address stuff, they got that. And let's see what's on the bottom. Nothing. It's just a white box. Let's open it. Here on this world, your spirit is a weapon as much as the one in your grip. There's something in each of us tied to the universals, life's building blocks. Fire, rock, air, sea, flesh, spore. In this world alone, in all the cosmos, you get to bring them all out. Savage Crucible by Harvinger Studios. And here's what I got. A Savage Lemurian, which is this lizard-like man. This is their basic release. It comes with one weapon, as I can see, and 2 extra hands. They have upgrade kits where you can get like armor and weapons and whatnot. So basically for this particular one, is just the base soldier. I was kind of hoping I'd get some armor or somebody with some armor, but I'm getting it for free. Thank you. I super appreciate it. Unlike some toy lines, there very much is tape on the top and the bottom. And I was told in a little letter that came with this to don't forget to check behind the map. And oh yeah, I was watching a live stream where they were mentioning this. Use a hairdryer to make sure the joints don't break on you. Not just for this toy line, but for every toy line. I even do this for my G.I. Joe now when I open them, because it's just so much easier to warm them up, and I am dragging this out, sorry. Let's check behind the map live. Oh, look at that. Something in a bag. It's like an event. Sort of like Transformers Kingdom. When you didn't know which one of these cards you were going to get in that package. But, you know what? I was going to try to be neat with this, but I'm just going to rip this. To let you know there is a comic book and whatnot. You know, I guess this is the bio card. Yay. So it's like a card game. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So this is like 2 toys in one, to be honest. Alright, here is the Savage Lemurian out of packaging. I went ahead and swapped one of the hands so he can have that open gesture hand. And he has one grabbing hand. And outside of that, he comes with this club-like weapon right there. But let's let you see him from a distance, and then I'm gonna zoom in on some stuff. Let's zoom in on his face, which in this case looks like a big iguana. It has several hues of paint, as you can see. I'm not gonna go over it. You can see it with your own eyes. The chest and the whole body has all of that as well. It almost has like, it's textured pretty much all over, but it has like the paint you can see, and in person it kind of almost has like a silvery sheen to it, like it's almost shiny, like it's real scales and whatnot. Here is this tunic piece right here. There's the tail. Here are the feet. The big toe was kind of separate or moved further away from the rest of the regular toes. Here's the bottom of the feet. Up under here, it's just plain green. And as you can see, it looks like clothing, like the tail ripped out of his drawers. So it's like he's wearing green underwear, basically. So he's not naked up under there. Right here, when you flex the butterfly joint, you get that sculpting right there. It's more forward butterfly like the old Toy Biz, and not so much reverse. But let's let you see this. The mouth opens. There's no like posable tongue or anything, and his teeth aren't very like sharp or intimidating. So there's that. They have several more. I'll let you look up their website, savagecrucible.com. They have another lizard shaped head that's sort of like the lizard from Marvel Legends, where he has more of a flatter snout, like a raptor. Or yeah, I like that head a little bit more than this. But let's let you see this while we're zoomed in. This club-like weapon. It looks like it's made out of the jaw of some beast wrapped together with a handle right here and some other stuff added, like this sharp blade at the top, which looks like it's been fashioned out of stone or something like that. So he can beat you and club you to death with this. Like, you know, looking at that is definitely the jaw from some other type of creature. But as far as the way it looks, the only thing jarring to me is, as you probably noticed, it has ports all over the back. That's for the accessories. I'm imagining with the accessories, that's to help them securely stay in there. They're like ball sockets. So if they're ball sockets, that means you'll be able to articulate them, which is good. Let me put the light right here so you can see some of this paint detail. Oh, maybe a little bit better. Like here's his eyes. Let's show you the mouth again. But yeah. Show this stuff again. And outside of that, after seeing all this sculpt work, seeing the hinges be smooth, like in the knees, and not so much down here, but definitely like right there, especially since it's a different color. And back here, it looks like that used to be painted before I articulated it. So that's a little bit jarring, but other than that, it's good. The articulation, nuts. Let's start. The head is on the dumbbell, so it can look up that much, can look down that much. The head tilts to the side and whatnot, and rotates. I showed the butterfly, but let's do that again. It can come out to about that far, and if you warm it up, it'll really go too far. But it might just do that period because it's been cool for a while. So once you go past a certain limit, you will see this thing that's supposed to stop it, but it doesn't stop it. The shoulders do that, of course, and they go out more than 90 degrees. You have more articulation on this thing than you actually need. Like, let's show you this. The bicep swivel. You see how the arm doesn't rotate? I don't understand how this works, but you have the bicep swivel if you want to use it. Why I say if? Because it has a swivel right here above the elbow, and then you got another swivel down there. But this is a double jointed elbow. It doesn't really look like it. So you can bend, and when you move, maybe this is why you can move the bicep swivel. You can go up more than 90 degrees with the bicep in the front, is kind of really close to just being 90. But that's ridiculous. I remember my G.I. Joe Sigma 6 heavy duty having a swivel right here, but the swivel was like worthless. This has that again, but I guess it can be useful for whatever pose you're trying to get if it gets in the way. Because like I said, you don't really need it because you got this swivel right there. So I'm not trying to say that as a bad thing. That's all good. The hands that grip have the vertical hinge. It can go down that much. It can come up a little bit. These hands have the horizontal hinge. The upper torso is on a dumbbell, so it's working in both directions. You can go back a lot, but there's gap. It can come forward a lot. You can see a little bit of a gap. Of course, it can go side to sides, and then down here, you can go back a lot with that and come forward a lot with that, which I believe this is just a post going up into the body. But you get a lot of, and it's a lot of movement, and it's buttery freaking smooth. Let's see how far you can come forward and still look up without popping the head off. So there we have that. You don't get drop down hips, but the legs kick out to the side. They kick back that much. They kick forward that much. The hips are on a ball joint, and there is technically a thigh swivel, but this one is very tight on mine. This one, after it cooled down, after I warmed it up, it started moving independently of the leg. This one doesn't seem to so much, but once again, you don't have to worry about that because you get above the knee swivel and below the knee swivel. So the leg can still bend that much on a double joint, but then you can still rotate like this. So even this does swivel more than a freaking McFarlane, but you don't have to worry about it because you still got this. And then on top of that, this swivel, you got a swivel above the ankle. So it's like a universal ball joint action. The foot can go back. It can come forward, and you get ankle pivot, and the toe moves forward. And it has peg holes at the bottom of the foot. Oh yeah, and the tail can come forward that much. It can go out less, and it swivels right there. There is no bendy wire or anything in that tail. All right, here's this with me trying to make him use his toe joints. And like you can rotate the ankle and the legs how you need to get the feet in the pose that you want. It would be nice if I had like a flatter hand for this, but this still works. I do kind of wish the neck would go up more without me popping the head off, but still good. Oh yeah, and I didn't point these out. He does have ports on his little outfit, so peg hole points. So you have that. I wonder, does this work like a stamp port? Because that's small. This one seems a bit bigger, but it's probably the same size. So I'm gonna definitely, they got me. I get this one free, but I'm gonna have to invest into some upgrade kits to cover up them holes and whatnot. And to make him a little bit more interested than a damn near naked lizard man. Alright, now I'm eager to show this off right here. I was once a man. This was the exact first thing I thought of before I even used the blow dryer on him. But here he is with Mezco Roadblock, squinting his eyes up, or at least I'm going to pretend he is, because he's gone blind and now he has to guide a Cobra Commander around that's turning into a lizard. So there you are. Oh, this head doesn't just naturally sit on there. The ball joint is slightly too big, so I had to warm it up, and it went right on. Warm up the Cobra Commander head, I mean. Alright, here he is next to Renew Your Vows Marvel Legends Spider-Man. If you have a white lab coat, which I do have, and I need to open that beast up, maybe he can be a lizard replacement or a stand-in. Here he is next to a Masterverse figure, some Cobra agents, Serpentor, female DC Multiverse figure, so you know the men are way bigger, Mafex Hush Batman, Esco and Classified Series Rule Block, Retro Card Classified Scarlet and Duke, X-Men 97 Cyclops and Jean. And let's move this over so he can be in the center. I know I'm a little late for that. Action Force male and female. And right here we got an articulated ninja. Movie Deadpool and an Astrobot. A warrior of the animal kingdom. A Jurassic Kingdom Velociraptor. I forget what these are officially called, but they came out a couple of years ago. A G.I. Joe Classified Fiona. A Lightning Collection guy. 1000 Toys Dante. Here's a Fortnite Victory Royale figure and a starting lineup 6.5 inch figure. I'm specifying because they have three different sizes, 6 inch, 6.5, and 7. And a Bandai Demogorgon from Stranger Things. This thing is like, if I stood him up straight, like 8-9 inches tall. Here it is holding an AWOC weapon. They do not have a separate trigger finger, but the fingers are clenched tight enough where if you wanted them to hold a gun or something, you could probably cut that with a blade to give it a trigger finger. But to let you see, I'll take this out. These pop off easy, by the way. And here it is holding that weapon. And right now he's showing you that he's a fellow human being right here with this hat on. But yeah, that's that. As is, this is a good action figure. The joints are awesome. The joints are awesome. Now, I do wish it neck was a little bit, it could look up a little bit more. Like, I'm used to figures having a ball at the base of the neck nowadays. That's about the only thing it's missing is that and the drop down hips. Other than that, it has more articulation than modern figures ever have, except maybe reverse butterfly, but you don't really need reverse butterfly because you can just put the arms back like this and then have them in a pose like that. But it's still a good figure. For a company's first attempt, this thing feels great. The only thing QC wise that I can see is that the paint scraping off right there. But other than that, and maybe the ankle joints could be a little bit tighter, but you can see I am capable of standing them up. They are about as tight as a G.I. Joe or Marvel Legends. It's honestly about the same. So if you can work around those, you can work around this. But it's still cool. I just wish it had more accessories, but this is the base level troop builder, so you get what you get. And you gotta just spruce them up as you go along. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. If I do get some type of upgrade thing, I'll have another video. So stay subscribed. Thank you, Savage Crucible, for reaching out to me. I'm super duper grateful. I know I talked to you guys personally, and you saw me I know y'all saw my toy hunt where I featured the footage of your table, so I know you know about me. But I do want to give a shout out to Mike from Junkie Young Scraps and Bills, because he's waiting with bated breath to get these, and he has a few videos about you guys up, and he's done posts. So yeah. Anyway, thank everybody for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Here's a Fortnite victory. You motherfucker. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You should click those videos.
Click the shit. Go ahead and click the shit. If you did, you would like it.